humans, dinosaurs. Yes, this is Lopho Wednesday. We are back. Yes. Wait, hold up. My screen setup is a bit weird. Let me just get rid of a couple things. It's been a while since I did a little toy review kind of thing. So yeah, it's been a while. So the last time I did it was back in December. So yep, I'm back and ready to attack. So yeah, here we have our new little setup. I mean, I used the same setup back when I was reviewing, when I was counting my dinosaurs. But yeah. We have some more dinosaur toys! Yes! So, yeah. So, guys, you guys probably know that for the past 3 days... wait, hold up. There we go. There we go. Right. Ooh! My hand! Right. So, anyways, okay. Why is it so... Right, tilt it. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Right. So... Okay, so... Yes, you guys know that for the past 3 days... I've been going around in Japan because I wanted to look at the Dinosaur Expo. So yes, I finished going to Japan. I'm back in South Korea, and I bought a shit ton of dinosaurs with me. So yeah, so today I'll be going over all the dinosaur toys that I bought there, and I want to showcase them, and might as well talk about some of the experiences I had in Japan, and maybe some tips for you guys. Where to look for dinosaur toys, things that you have to be on the watch out while looking for dinosaur toys and stuff like that. Just great collecting tips in general. So, yeah, if you like dinosaurs, if you like collecting, or, it doesn't have to apply to dinosaurs. It can really apply to anything, in fact, when you're collecting something. So, yeah, so let's get started. So, we have, 7 bags filled with dinosaurs. So, let's see. We are gonna start off with, let's see. Right, we have Takaratomi, we have Kaijus, we have Jurassic World, we got Zoids, we got Gacha Toys, and let's see, let's start off with Takaratomi, shall we? Okay, so, Takaratomi has a lot of dinosaur toys. So Takaratomi is well known for making detailed dinosaur toys that are actually pretty cheap, where they actually also have a lot of articulation. However, they're kind of expensive to get outside of, other countries that don't import them directly, such as, I know that Takaratomi doesn't export things to Europe and to America. I know they do it in South Korea, so the toys are sort of manageable here. But in Japan, the toys are much cheaper, so yeah, that's why I got a lot of them. So, yeah, let's start off with a big one, which I got on the last day of the travel, which is this. So, this is... wait, hold up. Right, let me just wear my mask because I'm afraid it might get reflected or something. Right, so this is the Tarbosaurus versus Tarbosaurus versus Therizinosaurus plus baby Triceratops, little toy figure. So we got that. Let's see. Right, you can kind of see that. Right, yeah, there we go, much better. Right, so Tarbosaurus, Therizinosaurus, very interesting because Because Takaratomi did not actually make a Therizinosaurus toy for the Jurassic World lineup. So this is actually the only Therizinosaur toy they've made so far, as I'm aware. So yeah, there's that. So pretty cool in general. A little box. I don't think I'm going to open it because it's just pretty cool, collectible. So here we have our little... Let's put it off to the side. There we go. Next up, we have this. So, apparently Takaratomi also has some weird animal battle line. I've never heard about that, but apparently they do. So, these are just like the vanilla dinosaurs, but they have these really weird color schemes. So, yeah, we have like a blackish T-Rex, we have like a green trike, and like a golden raptor. So, yeah, and I think their playset is like themed around like volcanoes. So, they all have these weird like metallic lineup, like patterns on their bodies. Pretty weird, pretty funky, so... Yep, another interesting thing that I got. Let's see. We also have this set, which is another T-Rex with Velociraptor set. But this one actually also has, I don't know, is this a Mosasaurus or a Talosaurus? I'm not so sure. Is this a Mosasaurus? Yeah, this is Mosasaurus, yes. So we have Mosasaurus set. So I bought this set because this one has a unique mold. So this, Mosasaurus is very limited. It's the only place we can get it. So, Mosasaurus is here. Pretty cool. So, yep. It also comes with a red Rex and a brown raptor, which I'm not that interested in, but the Mosasaurus is unique, so, yeah. So I actually thought, like, I actually ended up finding another Mosasaur sold separately in another supermarket. But no, this wasn't Toys R Us. In what was it? It wasn't in Akihabara. It was somewhere else. What you call that? It started with an I, right? Ikebukuro. Yes, it was in the Toys R Us in Ikebukuro. So yeah, I got this one. So I really thought that they were the same mold, but no, they actually have slight differences. For example, this guy up here has more like crocodile-like scoots, whereas this Mosasaur has more of a line of scoots. Like more like more like an old restoration of a guy. So they look slightly different, I think. I think so. And also this guy also has a different colored jaw, whereas this one's jaw is like blue. So yeah, there is some small differences, I think. So I don't know, like, let's see. Let's check that out right now, because I'm now gonna open up the Mosasaur toy. So let's open this up and let's see how it looks inside, because yeah, I open up Takartomi models, right? Although I do keep the box, so I'm not gonna rip it to shreds. I'm not gonna shred it. Right, where's my knife? Did I seriously misplace my box cutting knife? Right, let's put away. Yeah, this is the bag of dinosaur goodies that we have right here. Right, let's see. Where's the knife? Where'd the knife go? Right. Are you kidding, Lopho? You forgot your knife? No scissors either? Gotta be shitting me. Right, right. I guess I got a screwdriver. Maybe I can use this to open up this box. Right, got myself a pair of scissors. Right, let's open this up and let's compare this, because I don't know, maybe I made a mistake. Right. Right. Screwdrivers are the best backup knife. That and keys. You can't. Yeah, you're true. Right, let's see. Right, hopefully this guy does look different. Oh yes, this guy is way different. Yeah, this guy's much bigger. It also comes with an ammonite. Check this out, folks. Right, and Takartomi Animal Series always comes with cards. Right, it comes one is in Japanese, one is in English, which is kind of ridiculous because this set was never released outside of Japan. So, but yeah, because we don't have the Mosasaurus is not even released in South Korea. That's why I got it. So we got the Mosasaurus. Yes, they look drastically different. Right, let's take this guy out. So yeah. This guy's like rubbery. Yeah, because apparently you can actually put this guy in water and this guy will float. So yeah, you can this guy is a toy made for water play. I don't think that the Mosasaur that we have over here is meant for water play. Only this one is. So yeah, you can definitely see a lot of differences here. This guy has a different line of scoots as well. Much darker coloring. A different sculpt in general, I think. Yeah, they definitely look much different, I think. Are they the same mold? No, I think this one's slightly fatter. I'm pretty sure. Right, let's put this guy away. So, Mosasaurus, let's put you up there. Right. Put you away. Let's open up the ammonite. There you go. Nice. Check this out. It's an ammonite. It kind of looks like a Parpozoia. I could be wrong. But yeah. Well, whatever. Even if this guy is technically a resculpt of this guy, which I don't think it is, at the end of the day, I still have the ammonite, so that's a plus. Right. So, let's move on to the next set. Right. Which is this. This is a Takartomi dinosaur playset that I also got. Right. So this comes with 3 dinosaurs as well. It comes with a green T-Rex. Right, Takatomi loves their T-Rexes. They got like 20 of them. Very oddly posed like hunting raptor mold, which is the mold that I didn't have. And it also comes with a Pachycephalosaurus. So I'm gonna open this set up as well. Right. Is it? Wait, if I open this up, is this gonna fall out? Is this piece of paper gonna fall out? Hopefully it doesn't. Right. Okay, because I do want to retain the packaging like this. Right, hopefully. Right. Okay, there we go. Right. Oh, no. Oh, shit. The packaging does fall out. Oh, no. Well, at least now I can show you guys what's inside. You have a little sticker. Little sticker book. That's cool. Stickers. Right. Are there even mosasaurs with armor? Not really. Mosasaurs did not have any osteoderms. So, little backup instructions. You can kind of place the dinosaurs inside and stuff. So, let's open up that. Let's see what's inside the box. Kind of curious about that. Right. How do I open this? Right, there we go. Right, let's actually put the camera a bit more down. Right. Okay, there we go. That would help. Open this up. Oh, nice. It's got some baggies. Right. Okay, here we have the hunting raptor. The Pachycephalosaur. Alright, let's open this up, shall we? I mean, the dinosaur's already out of its bag, right? I can't open it. Well, they also have a Spinosaurus, a Dinosaurus, Pteranodon, a Protoceratops here as well. That's interesting. Because all the other creatures are the ones that the Takatomi already made, you know, replicas of. They never made a Protoceratops as far as I was, so... Yeah, that's new. Right, pretty cool stuff. Makes for a really cool banner. Right. Right, let's see. So we have... Oh, what's this? We also have this. I don't know what this is. I think it's supposed to be some sort of tree trunk. I think it is. Oh, I see. You place them here somewhere, right? Is there not a place you can place this tree trunk? No, I don't think so. It's just a tree trunk, right? So I think you can like assemble this. How do I assemble this? Like this? Like this? Ah, I see. Right. Like this. It's like a little baobab tree. Right. Although I don't think baobab trees existed in the Cretaceous, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So we also have this. I guess you place it anywhere. Yep. They give us good old freedom. Put you over there. Background, make it look nice. Right now, okay, I can. Hopefully, I can place this inside of this box. Or is it a bit too big? Please don't say it's too big. It's slightly too big. It doesn't fit it anymore. Ah, of course, it's supposed to go on the outside of the box. Ah, man. Because I don't want to open up things because I just like things unopened. For some reason, I'm a weird guy, I know. I just like not having my toys out in the open because I don't know, because I'm a wicked old bastard, right? I'm 190 million years old. Who can blame me, right? So we have the green T-Rex. Right. Another good old oldie but goldie. Wait, I think this guy has a slightly different sculpt. This guy has a slightly different sculpt. I'm pretty sure this guy and this guy have different sculpts. Yeah, that's a different sculpt. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, I'm fine with new sculpts. Well, hell yes. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. Okay, so we have the little T-Rex here. We have the little bob-up tree. Okay, where are the rest? Okay, where's the hunting raptor? Right. Hunting raptor? So I know that the hunting raptor has a different sculpt than the others. Right, there we go. Lion, it's like lion colored. Right, looks pretty dope as well. It's like prowling. Put it away. So yeah, this is the original vanilla raptor mold, and this is the new hunting one. So yeah, I think the hunting one looks pretty cool. Although the original vanilla is like the most common one. I know there's like one playset that had this guy in like reddish striped version as well. But honestly, I'm like color variants are like second off, but you know, color variants are like second choice. My first priority is having different sculpts, especially when it comes to like molds like Takartomi and Jurassic World and stuff like that, where they make like endless amounts of repaints. They just, you know, they just drive the molds to the ground. But those companies, they just like to just keep at least like one mold of each, make it simple. Right. So here we have the Pachycephalosaurus. It's very small. I like small. Right, it's cute. Right. So it's like in its running position. Right, there we go. Very small. Kind of silly considering that the raptor is like so much bigger than the Pachy. Right. And the tree also can like get knocked over like this, I see. Right. How do I make this guy stand? The legs of these guys are like all warped because they're like all scuffed inside the box. Like none of them like stand properly. That's very annoying. Lopho Lead channel always prefers his reviews to be down to ground and very honest. If I think something doesn't like, you know, if I think something's a waste of money or something, I always let you guys know. You can always trust me. Right. And unlike 9-year-olds of Minecraft fan bases, they're like I would assume that the fan base of dinosaur collectors are a bit more mature than that, right? So next up we have no, there's one thing that we still haven't got. Yeah, there is half a trike. This playset also comes with half a trike. Like, I don't know what the hell the reasoning was that they would assume to make this, but they made half a trike, right? So, like, it's not like in a half, like, you know, like the Tenontosaurus and Revo half sense. Like, they made like a skeletal trike. Like, they made pretty much a perfect skeletal trike, but only on one half. So the other half is just like, you know, like it's just not there. Right, it even has articulation. It's got articulation. Oh my god! Right, legs move. Right, why is there only like a half a trike? Like, I get it's supposed to be like some sort of corpse, but like, why is there only half of it? Right. Well, we have a half a trike. Perfect. Right. We all wanted the half of trike in our lives. Right. Maybe the other half was all the friends we made along the way. Right. So the next one is a good one, right? This is one of the Takartomi figures I was super excited for. Wait, hold up. Let me actually move these guys a bit more, right? Like there, let's just move these small ones over up to the front because there's gonna be like, as I said, I have like 7 bags of these guys. So yeah, we're gonna be sitting here for a while, folks, right? So let's just move everything up here, the small ones up front. I don't know if we'll be able to like cover all this today because it's just so much, right? So yeah, but this is gonna be definitely one of the few sets that I'm gonna open on stream because I rarely do openings. You guys know how much, like, you know, I despise opening toys. I don't have a problem with others doing it. It's just that I don't like doing these to myself. Right, just makes it look less professional. Right. So the next one is the Takartomi Fukui Raptor. This one is a rare one because you can actually get it's similar to the Mosasaurus. this guy you can't get outside of Japan, and it's Fukui Raptor. It's, you know, it's the Japan flag mark dinosaur. Like, because Nipponosaurus is actually a Russian dinosaur, so. Yeah, Fukui Raptor, the Japan, like, go-to dinosaur. And, yeah, Takara Tomy made a model of it. And, you know, like, unlike other molds, which have, like, you know, just a picture of the dinosaurs there, the Fukui Raptor actually has the image of the Fukui Prefectural Dinosaur Museum, which is a museum that I really want to visit someday. I think it's, like, one of the top 3 biggest natural history museums in the world. But it's just that the Fukui Museum is just so apart from, like, mainstream Tokyo and other, like, closer cities. It's just really hard to, like, go there. But I definitely want to go there at some point. That's true, right. So we have Fukui Raptor. Let's open you up. There it is! Fukui Raptor from Takara Tomy. Right. It's much more browner than I thought. You know, it looks reddish for you guys on camera, but, like, for me, it's just, like, brown. Right, that is interesting. Fukui Raptor. Right. It's like, the raptor is so freaking huge. Why is the Velociraptor so huge? Like, it's, like, the only one which is, like, not to scale. Like, Mosasaurus, I get it. Like, T-Rex, kind of decently sized. Like, Dead Triceratops, I get it, right. Fukui Raptor, okay, I get it. But, like, the raptor's just, like, so fucking big. I don't know why. Why are you so big? Right, it's just like a Titan Raptor. In the middle of raptors. Why don't know, the Mega Raptor from, like, what was it, Warpath? Right, let's put you over here. Right. Please don't topple over. Right, thank you. The Ammonite can go up here. Fukui Raptor. Right, let's place you here. There we go. And do we have anything else? Maybe some cards? Maybe, I don't know, maybe a ticket to the museum? Oh wait, there's something there. It's like a folded piece of paper. What is this? Oh, it's like some sort of guide to the museum. Interesting QR code. I don't know, is it a Rickroll? I don't know. I don't think they would put a Rickroll in a freaking... in a Fukui Raptor figure. Okay. Interesting. So it's like a little advertisement for the little natural history museum. I mean, not so little, I suppose. But yeah. Fukui Museum is definitely like one of the museums I want to go to. So, yep. Oh, what is this? Right. I think that's like they give me a lot of various kind of stuff with the Fukui Raptor model, unlike the Mosasaur. Alright. We also have 2 cards. One is in English. I'm not gonna bother reading it because there we go. You can pause and read. Cool info on the Fukui Raptor. Yeah, because the Fukui Raptor is apparently like a Mega Raptoroid now. Like, I know, like it's weird. Some people thought it was like it was an Allosaur, but now it's I think like a Dromaeosaur. And from what I've read on the internet about from what I've learned in the Dinosaur Expo that I went to in the Tokyo Museum, now Fukui Raptor is apparently a Mega Raptoroid. So yeah, it's weird. Okay, so we got that. Oh yeah, and did I forget to mention that that the Tarbosaurus that we have in the set, this is not a T-Rex, the blue Rex that we have with the fighting the Therizino, that's a Tarbosaur. Which is, funnily enough, like, this is the only Tarbosaurus Takara Tomy has ever made, so, yeah, that is why I bought it. It's totally worth your money. Like, this dinosaur playset is probably the most, it's the most worth for your buck, because you get Tarbosaurus, you get Therizinosaurus, like, you know, 2 very cool Takara Tomy models that are drastically different from other dinosaur molds. So the next up, we have the Parasaurolophus from Takara Tomy. It is one of the more recent molds, hence it was never released in South Korea. But at the same time, the most recent mold came out like 3 years ago, so... And it still hasn't been released in South Korea, which I'm just gonna assume that it just means that they aren't gonna release it here. Or anywhere else for that matter. Right, okay, where'd my pair of scissors go? Are you kidding me? Right. Oh, I found my knife though! Right, it was right there, right. Yeah, and everyone says, you know, Fukui Raptor is just like a ridiculous name because it has fuck in its name. You know, it's weird because you just spell it completely differently. It's like Nigersaurus. But at least with Nigersaurus, there's some sort of excuse to be made. With Fukuiraptor, it doesn't even sound like Fukuiraptor, right? It doesn't even sound like the F word, right? So Parasaurolophus. Right. Let's open you up. Right, this guy is probably gonna have some cards as well. I'm not gonna bother because we really need to get things going. Right. Parasaurolophus? A pleasantly good-looking model. Although its color scheme is a bit weird, but whatever. It's not that bad, I'd say. Its head actually moves separately. It kind of reminds me of the Dominion Parasaur. I think the Dominion Parasaur does this as well. I think I have it in my dormitory, aka my other house near the university. So I can't really compare these guys right now. But yeah, here we have the Parasaur. So the next model is a bit under debate because it's very obvious that they ripped it off. I'm honestly not so, you know, it's a bit disappointing for sure, but it's the Dinosaurus. And you can already see why it's so disappointing for me because this is obviously the collected Dinosaurus just like ripped off. Like why would you do this? Like Takuchoma, you are a big company, man. Like you can do better. Right, I mean, it's like, and the most ridiculous thing is that the collected Dinosaurus is just like well known for having, you know, kind of ridiculous looking colors. It's one of the worst color. Like it's not terrible, I'd say, the color scheme, but like it's just not like that preferable. If you know what I mean. An illustration. It's not feathered though. Interesting. Right, I would love to compare it with my Dinosaurus. You know, I should do that, but it's like all the way up here. Like, you see this shelf up there? This is where it is. I don't think I can, like, take it out without disturbing my other bag, so... I'll probably, like, have a photograph of it, like, on my Instagram or something. Check it out. Go follow me on Instagram. I upload dinosaur toy model photos, right? So, we got Dinosaurus. It's a very chunky boy. Look at this. It's like a ground sloth. Right. Its arms? Wait, its arms aren't articulated? But its head is? Okay. Right. Why did I think its arms were supposed to be articulated? I guess it was because it's called Dinosaurus, right? Like, the arms also have seam lines, too. So it seems like it was once planned in production that its arms were supposed to be moving. But they were like, nope, let's don't, right? Interesting. But here we have Dinosaurus. I kind of like it, like, you know, like, having it a bit, like, upright. It kind of looks like a ground sloth. Funny. Right. Put you there. So this isn't Tekartomi, but something that I found. This is a dinosaur bath bomb. So if you put this in bat water, and yeah, you can fizz it out, you get a little dinosaur toy. There is a raptor. There is, what is this? Triceratops? Pterosaur? No, I think it's Parasaurolophus, I think. What is this? I don't know what this is, right? I think it's Parasaurolophus. We have Spinosaurus. Okay. Right, pretty cool. No T-Rex? Or is this supposed to be the T-Rex? I don't know. Right. But in general, like, honestly, like, bath bombs are great for the experience if you like bathing with dinosaurs. But from my experience in Japan, like, don't buy them if you are here for the model. Usually they aren't worth it. Because despite the bath bomb being, like, this big, like, the packaging is big. So you'd expect the model to be big. But it's actually absolutely tiny, right? Because, like, there is a limit to how big a model can get to fit it perfectly inside the bath bomb, so that the actual model is, like, about, like, the size of, like, your fingernail. Like, it's not worth it, especially considering, like, one of these is, like, will set you back, like, $5. Like, just get one of these instead. Like, these guys also cost, like, $5. So just get, like, one of these guys instead of, like, a bath bomb. Like, it's definitely worth, like, a try if you're here for the experience. But I just wouldn't, like, buy them, like, you know, just... I wouldn't, like, haul them trying to get a complete set. Like, it's likely not worth the money. Right. So, little dinosaur bath bomb. Let's put you off to the side. So, the next up is our good old boy, Styracosaurus. Right. Another very unique mold of Takartomi that they somehow just did not release, just like the Deinocheirus and Parasaurolophus. Right. Open you up. Look at the back, you can see it. Another illustration of the Styracosaurus. Here we have it. Styracosaurus. It looks very similar to the Triceratops because they both have their like front arms like kind of raised, but I think the Trike does it on its right instead of the left. But yeah, very impressive model in general. Its tail isn't articulated. That is interesting because Takartomi always articulates their tails, right? So Styracosaurus, can you go? You can go over at the end. Right, you guys can see it, but if you want, you can see it, right? Okay, what do we have next? We have this. So again, I think this guy goes with the wave of these guys, but the raptor has like black markings instead of like the glowy red marking. It also has like weird stats on the back of the box. I think these guys aren't supposed to be in the actual lineup with the other animal lines, but no, it is a part of the actual animal line. So I really don't know what this line is supposed to be. Like it's got like it's just I think it's just like a repaint of all the Takartomi models, but with like fancy paint. I think like the colorings of these guys remind me of like these Chapman dinosaurs with those bright ass colors. Like I think these are supposed to be like less taken seriously than the others. I don't know what this says, but it shows this guy with like a bunch of other raptors. I think this guy's some sort of villain, maybe with his raptor goons. I don't know. It's called. So this guy also even has a name. It's called Rapru. Okay. Interesting. Rapru the Raptor. Right. Very creative name. Right. So let's take a look at these guys' cards. Right, okay. What is this? Right, this card looks so much different than the others, right? Do you really think you'll beat me in a team battle? Special ability, agile in team battles, right? Attack 4, defense 3, strategy 3? Wait, why is it Raptor strategy only 3? Okay, well, whatever. Right, speed 5 and 2 for special ability, alright. Anakin TV. What is an Anakin TV? I have no idea, right? When it comes to the superior pack of velociraptors, once you get caught up in their agile moves and sharp claws, not even the big guys stand a chance. Alright, interesting. Very interesting. This box is so much smaller than the others too. Like, look how small the box is. Right. So this is it. Yeah, so it looks exactly like the gold, well, the guy that we have here. It's just that this guy's black instead of red. I don't know. Like, I like the red because I think it's more colorful, but the black also gives it kind of like like a wasp kind of color, which I kind of like. At the same time, I know it's kind of implausible. I think most of the time. But let's be honest here. We're talking about a fantasy JP Raptor that I can have like special abilities and shit. I don't think like the accuracy of the color scheme is something that we have to be worried about. And just speaking of flashiness, in general, like this guy already looks pretty cool. So yeah, we'll put you there. Right. So aside of the gacha toys, I think we've done enough of the I think that was all of the Takartomis I got. I think. Do we have more? I don't know. We might have more. We have like 7 bags to go through. So the next up that we have is this. This is an Archelon, right? An Archelon model. It's a scale 1 to 35 Archelon model. So it's 1 out of 4 types that you can get. It is you can have white. You can have like black fossil. We can also have like grayish, like bony kind of colors. Stinger tail sold separately. And there's also a glow in the dark version, which I kind of don't want to have it, right? I think it's a random one, so I can't really pick which one I get. But I'm honestly fine with like white, I'd rather have black though, because I think black looks much better. Like, I just don't like white bones in general, because I think they look like too clean. It just gives it like generally like a fake vibe. And I don't like glow in the dark because it just reminds me of those cheap Chinese knockoff, like, off-brand dinosaur bone collecting kind of things. Right. So, yeah, I'm looking, I think we have to assemble this guy. I don't think I will, but I do want to open up and see which one I have. Right. Because I don't think I'm going to assemble this guy, because there is simply no space in my room to display such, like, a very, piece like this. Like, I can open up these Takaratomis, because I have a dedicated section of my room dedicated to those. But when it comes to, like, this Archelon, I don't think I have one. Right. Right, here's the moment of truth. Right. Well, you guys all know my luck when it comes to catches, but still, I'm willing to give this another shot. And it is the... Drumroll, please! Oh, it's the black one! Oh, it's big! Holy shit, this thing's big! Why did I think it would be small? It's actually quite decently sized. Look at those... Look at the size of this guy! And this ain't too bad! Okay, it's a belly armor, so the actual like Archelon won't be around this big. That's actually a fair sized like Archelon right there. Like, this is Archelon, right? I actually don't know. I saw this immediately and I said, like, that's Archelon, right? Maybe it's just is it just like a random ass sea turtle? It would be ridiculous if it was, but right, let's see. Right. We have this. So this is how you assemble it? Right. Cool. Right, let me actually pop up Google Translate real quick. Right. Wait, if this is just if it just turns out to be like a random ass sea turtle, I might as well sell this. Wait, I just didn't even consider. Is it Archelon, please? Yes, it's an Archelon. Okay, thank you, Google Translate. It says 1 to 35 scale Archelon skeleton. Okay, thank you. Right, I was worried there for like half a second, but like, I think the leatherback sea turtles that we have nowadays, like, I think they have a slightly different skeletal structure than we have. So yep, Archelon, pretty cool. White bones would imply that was alive recently. The bones clean of flesh and were bleached to make it white. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't like white skeletons. This is why I don't like white ones. It just looks weird. Especially since we're supposed to be talking about a fossil here, so. Yep, it's not the black one, we got the tan colored one. Which I'm still okay. Like, black and tan, these are both like natural rock colors. So they are logical colors instead of like freaking glow in the dark. Yeah, Archelon model is pretty big. Let's put you right there. This guy, I don't think is made by Takaratomi. Right. So the next one is a bunch of these miniature models, which are very interesting, right? I have like, I think I bought like 20 of them. This is a Japanese miniature brand called Little Planet. I don't even know what this is, right? So I think I've done my research. It's supposed to be some sort of Japanese like miniature collecting brand. So it looks promising. They have some very interesting choices of creatures. That's true. But at the same time, I see some molds that have definitely been like, that definitely took inspiration from other companies' molds, so it's very, very surprising. So there's a first one I think is supposed to be the Gallimimus, right? Hopefully this isn't like some sort of like ripoff, right? I bought a shit ton of these guys from from Miniature Planet. Let's just hope that they aren't like ripoffs, right? I don't know. Maybe this is some sort of baby PNSO Gallimimus. I don't know. Did PNSO make like a baby Gallimimus at some point? Right, let me see. No, they did not. Okay, so yeah, that would probably imply that this is a unique mold. So, yep. Funny enough, this mold is like placed in these Like it was packed with this thing which was supposed to which is supposed to keep its legs from being being pulled together, but for some reason this was it was packaged like this instead of like being on its feet. So yeah, its legs are all warped. So we will have to like try to fix it up. Right. So Gallimimus, I think it's Gallimimus. It could be something else. Right. Well, put you over here. So the next one is, I think it's supposed to be an Iguanodon. I could be wrong. Looks like an Iguanodon. Right. So this is one of the reasons why I said I don't know if I should trust this brand. Because this is their Apatosaurus. And the way the neck is like folded up reminds me of the Apatosaurus. So I don't know if I should trust this company. I don't know if it was worth me buying like all of the dinosaurs and prehistoric critters that they released. So these are Aikyo Miniature Planet. So tell me more about this. Right, Aikyo Miniature Planet? Never heard about these. So they cost like $4 each. So they definitely weren't that cheap either. So Apatosaurus. We also have Allura Titan. So bright. Right. Allura Titan right here. Why is it so bright? Right. Couldn't you make it a bit more dark? Whatever, right. They also have a Mosasaurus, which is very suspiciously... It looks very suspiciously to a Jurassic World one. Let's be honest here. Especially the 3 rows of oxydrums on its back. It's very suspicious, that's for sure. Right, they make a lot of sussy dinosaur models, right? Or prehistoric creature models. But I got them anyways. They have some unique molds. I have some of the figures, but the dinosaur figures tend to be based on other companies. Ah, I see. So it's like hit or miss company. All right, gotcha. So they also made a Megatherium. So some are even based on Jurassic World, exactly just like the Mosasaur, right? So Megatherium. Yeah, this is why I got the company. You know, I thought they were supposed to be some Chinese knockoffs, but they also have some very interesting amount of like prehistoric critters. So yeah, so we have Megatherium. There are Amargasaurus here. Looks very similar to Schleich Amargasaurus. Right. Let's see. Looks like this. Very much like it looks kind of like the Schleich one. You got the Megatherium, nice. Right, Amargasaurus. And their Elasmotherium, which I think is based off like that one mold, that one model that you see in the museum. I've probably seen it on the book or the internet. You know, the Elasmotherium that is like bluish. Yep, I think it was based off that guy. So, you know, that I had to buy this guy. It looks very cool, you know. And I don't think I have an Elasmotherium model in my house. So that's pretty cool, interesting animal. Oh man, got here a little late. Those are definitely some paint jobs. Yeah, yeah, they aren't too terrible. Definitely, they're Styracosaurus, but some definitely, you know, could have been done better. I'll definitely say that. Styracosaurus. Oh god, don't fall over, buddy. You can keep your ground. There we go. Right. So the other one is a Saltasaurus. It could be a Titanosaur. You know, a Saltasaur undetermined, right? Or a sauropod. It looks like a Saltasaurus to me. Because, you know, it's got these bony stuff on the back, you know. 4-year-old me just knows it's a Saltasaurus, right? But it actually has a name tag. Wait, hold up. This guy's got a name tag, right? Let's see. Let me look it up. Is it Saltosaurus? Yeah, it is Altosaurus. Okay, gotcha. Right. What is this guy again? Iguanodon, yes. Okay. So the next one is a Meolania. Yes, right. So very interesting choice. I knew it was a Meolania. That's definitely a Meolania right here, I think. So Meolania? Pretty interesting. I think some of them were more expensive. I think this one and I think the Megatherium cost like $6. Right. So Meolania right here. So this isn't my first Meolania. If it is a Meolania. I'm pretty sure it is because I don't think any living turtle looks like this guy. Yeah, it's a Meolania, right. So Meolania. Right, very interesting. Okay, next we have the Metrodon. Right, are the best dinosaur. Right, the Metrodon. Oh, you had the you already had the Meolania, right? I actually I actually DM'd you saying that. Oh yeah, it's a Meolania. You gotta get one. Right, I was wondering why you didn't buy it. Right, you already had one. Right, so there is the Metrodon. Right, it's like a color scheme meme. You know, green Dimetrodon with these red sailbacks. Right, it's a very meme the color palette. Similar to the Stegosaurus with green plates as well. And speak of which, yes, their Stegosaurus definitely is also a green with red plates. I don't think that they took any inspiration from this mold. If this guy has a mold, I haven't I don't know it. I've never heard about it. So let me know. They also made a Moa. I think this is supposed to be a Moa. Right. I got a lot of new color species in this set, definitely. Less about dinosaurs and more about extinct creatures. Yeah, but they have definitely an interesting choice. But this guy can't stand. Right. Right. Stand, buddy, stand. Right. You are a failure, just like the other just like your actual individuals that went extinct. Right. There we go. Right. You can do better than them. Bird. Right. Samoa, yes, right. Every time I just buy a prehistoric creature, there you go, Moa bird, stupid Moa. Alright, no wonder you went extinct, right? There you go, right. So every time I buy one of these extinct birds or mammals or turtles, you know, I'm always halfway worried. I'm always so worried that they just might be just your ordinary ass creature that I already know of, right? So it could be I don't know, some weird type of Siamese ostrich or something. I don't know, I just made up that species, right? So I think this is supposed to be Velociraptor. Weirdly Jurassic Park inspired, or Deinonychus, whatever. I would like to stand, but I'm dummy thick and the sound of my butt cheeks keep alerting the ground. Right, so here they have a Carnotaurus. Which is, I'm 95.9% sure that this is just the Carnotaurus from Papo, but they just couldn't get the leg position right, so they just made this guy just split it up its legs. I'm pretty sure that they did that. But yeah, there's the Carnotaurus. But still interesting pose in general, you know? Right. I got a lot of them. Right. So this one is the Therizinosaurus. I think. Right, they have a very interesting head sculpt. It kind of looks like a hadrosaur, especially on their head. But the pose in general strongly reminds me of the Wild Safari one. I'm pretty sure they took it as an inspiration. But unlike the Wild Safari one, this one is not feathered like at all. So is it a Therizinosaurus? It could be just I don't know, like a Nanchingosaurus or something like that. Man, it stands. Exactly. The Kano is freaking stands. It looks more like a Rebo Kano. Ah, yeah, actually that could be true. It's a Therizinosaurus. Okay, so yeah, looks very much like the Safari one, but the Safari one is like way bigger. Right, that guy's like 6 times as big as that guy. Right. Next up we have I think Plesiosaurus or Elasmosaurus. See, right, Google Translate coming in a pinch. Bro, I didn't even know. Like, why did they have the name tags like names on their on these tags? Like, couldn't they like put it on the bellies or something? I don't know why they didn't do that, because that would make it so much more obvious that they are like, you know, Japanese toys, and they would look so much more collectible, you know. Okay, let's see what this guy is. Elasmo or Plesio, right? $5 on that's an Elasmo, right? Elasmosaurus, yes, I was right. Nice. Right, Google Translate, beautiful. Right, Elasmosaurus. It's very small. It's very thin as well. Like you definitely see that's like, you know, like they have a different art style. Like that's why I think like this company isn't exactly the most ethical of the toy lines, because they just have models which just give completely different vibes. One is super glossy and stuff. The next one is super hyper realistic and detailed. The next one is like just your average Chinosaur, but like small and miniature. It's like a mishmash of different molds. That's why I'm definitely saying that it's a very sussy company. Right. Next up is Maiasaura. Right. It looks very well. It's very well done. I will give credit where it's credit, even if it's a ripoff. I think it's very well made. It's a very elegant looking model. That's for sure. Right. I wish I could just make the camera focus, but it just focuses automatically. So, yeah, Maiasaura. Right. And this is another Iguanodon. I bought 2, right? You guys wonder why you're saying like, oh yeah, why did you buy 2 Iguanodons, Lopho? Right? There is a reason I did this, because I originally thought they were supposed to be the same mold as well, but the other one has its like mouth open, while the other one, the Iguanodon has its mouth closed. So maybe this is supposed to be Edmontosaurus. They look very similar. I almost thought they were supposed to be the same thing. Is it Edmontosaurus? It is Edmontosaurus! Beautiful. Right. So Edmontosaurus. Right. Very similar looking. I'm assuming it's Anectens because it's it doesn't have this, fleshy head crown. Hey, Dino Toys review. Right. Today I'm opening up a bunch of Japanese dinosaur toys I got from Japan, so yeah, I think today's stream might be more up your alley. Right. I think that's Edmontosaurus. Exactly what's right. And this is our Pachycephalosaurus. Let me just open it up for you guys. Right. I think this guy's based off the collector one. I could be mistaken. It gives off collector vibes. Right. But I do appreciate that they are just, they just copy dinosaur molds. They aren't ripping off of it, right? So, like, I gotta give them credit because, instead of just, taking the mold, just putting in a scanner, reducing it, and just printing it out, you can definitely see that they took inspiration from the models, but they didn't actually, directly copy them from inch to inch, so from dimension to dimension. So, They look similar, but they aren't exactly the same. So they definitely do have their own little charm, right? So that's why like if you're gonna do it like this, I'd rather have them, like be like slightly more creative with their molds. Instead of just directly ripping off of them. Hence, I bought them because if I saw like at least like a lot of examples of them just straight taking up the sculpts, I wouldn't be too pleased. I would have not have bought them. But they have like they tried their best. They tried their best, right, with the people they had, right. Next up is I think it's supposed to be a beetle, right. What do you mean it's an Ankylosaurus? It's obviously a beetle, right? See? Right, that's a beetle right there, folks. Right. I don't think so. It kind of looks like the Papa one, but I could be stretching it a bit too far. Right, it's definitely a cool mold. It's in a very defensive, hunkered on stance, so yeah, definitely interesting mold. So the last one that we got is a Foros Rajos. Right, how do you even say that, guy? Foros Rajos? Foros Rajos? I'm assuming it's Rajos, like like the like Rajo Navis, I think. So yeah, which also looks amazing, right? You're definitely right. Like every one of their dinosaurs is like just like slightly average, but as soon as they like make like extinct like animals from the Cenozoic or like like that, as soon as they stop making Cenozoic critters, they just go like full on Megamind mode. Like their Foros Rajos looks it's very well done. Plus, like the way it's packaged, it's also really amazing because you have to like open this up, and then it reveals its actual sculpt. So it's much more like well wrapped than the other guys as well. So that's a Titanus. Oh, that's not a Foros Rajos. Oh, what's the difference? Educate me. I always thought I always confuse them because the only thing I know about Titanus is the fact like they were once restored with those like Tyrannosaur like arms. It is Titanus. Ah, sweet. Right, you know this guy. So, like, are they a Japanese company? Right. Are they, or maybe it's like American, but the toy store that I bought sold them. Right. So we have, yep. That's why you only got those. Yeah, it's really interesting. Dinosaurs, crushed Mickey Mouse meme, and prehistoric animals bulk ass Mickey Mouse meme. Right, so Foros Rajos. Titanus, yes, thank you. I'm sorry, right. It even stands, right. It even stands perfectly. Yeah, that's a very beautiful sculpt right there. So, another thing that I got is, I think that's it for the miniature planet ones. So, next up is this. So these are the dinosaur badge pins, which I got from the Dinosaur Expo in 2023. So yeah, this is the dinosaur little goods that you get from the Dinosaur Expo. So yeah, one is the Zool, the other one is Mape. So yeah, I don't know what they say actually. What is this? I think it says Dinosaur. That's definitely Dinosaur. So Titanus is North American. Elcos is a Japanese company. Nice. So it is Japanese, right? So I did make the right choice buying them. Okay, glad, right? Titanus is North American. Ah, I see. Okay, Google Translate can't actually quite say what it says, right? But yeah, those are dinosaur pins, right? Oh god. There we go. Dinosaur pins from the expo. I bought a lot of stuff from the expo, so yep. So next up we have 4. Oh wait, I have another Elcock miniature. It's the coelacanth. Right. I forgot to showcase you. It was so small, it was in the bottom of the bag. Right. Coelacanth. Right. Why is it so sticky? Its front lobe fin is super sticky for some reason, right? Okay. Right, so the last dinosaur from the first bag are 4 different types of dinosaur Jurassic World badges, pins. Right, let's see. So each of them are a completely different series of pins, although they look very similar, so... This one is, I think, magnets? Are they? No, these are pins, right? We got pins. This guy costs $7. This one, I think, is also a pin, but it's just like a round pins. It's $4, $5, right? This one is this is also a pin. It's a different color. It's a different design. So, and this is also another pin. It doesn't show me the price, but yeah, we got these. So let's go ahead. Before I open them, let me just move all of these guys to the side because I'm gonna put them all in the bag because I don't think they are gonna break, and I definitely don't want them falling down into my Dinosaur Power Ranger collection right there, which is right on the bottom of this, which I really don't want to touch on. So for those that are curious, yes, that's my collection. I don't want them falling on top of that, so yeah, I will put them back into the bag. At least the ones that are up in front. You know. Right. Why are you... Right. Straight forward, please. Okay, there we go. Everyone in the bag, please. Right, do not resist. Right, just trying to... Yoink! There we go. Yoink! 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 Oh, no! I knew that would happen! Right. Stupid. Mosasaur, you cheeky bastard! You JP ripoff! Right. Move some of the Takartomi guys in there as well. So let's open up these magnets and let's see what they are all about, shall we? Right. The first one is... Ooh, in a white bag. Right. It is... Oh, it's a Dinosaurus! It's like an acrylic... No, it's not a pin. It's like this. Interesting, okay. Dinosaurus? It's a clip! That was the word I'm looking for. Nice! I really wanted the Dinosaurus. I'm not even kidding. Right, because like, the one thing that I definitely don't want to see from a Jurassic World product is Blue and the T-Rex. I think those two are the ones that I really don't like. Outside of those two, I'm pretty much fine with whatever I'm getting. I just don't like Blue because because I just think it's a disgrace to JP Raptors. And I just don't like the T-Rex because, you know, it's the T-Rex. Not really too fond of it. I'd rather have some more unique species. So the second one? Right. Would be funny if this was also a Therizinosaurus. Let's open this up. Alright. Let's see. Drum rolls! And it's... Oh, the Parasaurolophus! Nice. So it's like an acrylic, no, it's not, yeah, it's also acrylic, but it's like a keyring. Ah, pretty cool. Yeah, Blue and the Tyrannosaurs are to overuse the franchise. Yeah, exactly. Right, so next up we have pins. Alright. So they have a Blue, Rex, Parasaurolophus. They got a Dilophosaurus. Right, the Metrodon, just a good old logo. T-Rex versus Giganotosaurus. I'll take that. Giganotosaurus, a Raptor. Alright. I'm kind of hoping for the Dilophosaurus. I'm gonna stream like a girl if I get the Dilophosaurus. And it is the... Fuck, it's a T-Rex. Oh man, alright, it's one of the twos that I definitely did not want, but hey, I mean it still looks cool. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'll still take it. It's just that I prefer the others. Still a cool product, don't get me wrong, right? Still a cool product at the end of the day. Plus, we all got like 4 different dinosaurs, so species. The last one, a magnet, I think. We have Blue, T-Rex, Shrike, Thari, Giga, Pyro, and Pteranodon, and the logo. The Pyro would be a pretty desirable choice, I'd say. Like, just I'll take anything that's not a Rex because we already have a Rex, right? Or a Thari or a Para, right? And it is the Of course, Lopho, your gacha luck never ceases to amaze me, right? And yes, it is a pin, right? It's very thin though. I think it's a magnet pin. It's also a magnet, but it's also a pin. Because I think like the ones in the back, you can kind of see that this is like a magnet, but it also works as a pin. So yeah, pretty interesting. Right. Oh, well, that's my luck, folks. Right. But hey, I got the Dinosaurs clip, which I'm actually very fond of. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. Right, so that was the first bag. So before we move on to the second bag, it's time for some cute eye candy, right? So these two are the Dinosaur Expo exclusive dinosaur plushies. Yes, I love plushies. They're cute and fluffy and huggable. Right. So first of all, we have the plush Zool. I love this guy, right? You know, like when I was getting this guy, my mom was like my mom was like right next to me, and she was like, "Why are you getting this? It's a freaking plushie." And I was like, you know, it's cute. It's also exclusive. You know, it takes off 2 boxes. Why wouldn't I? So it's a plushie Zool, and you can definitely see it's from the Dinosaur Expo. It's a Dinosaur Expo branded Zool plushie, and plus it's also it's Zool. It's a very rare, like it's a very rare species. You know, it's not your average beetle or T-Rex or Ankylosaurus or raptor plushie. You know. It's a very unique species. Like, how many times are you gonna see like a plush Zool? Like, it's very rare. Look how cute he is. Potato, yeah. So cute. Pretty good boy. You are. Right. And we also have Mape, the Megaraptor. Right. It's cute. I really like the texturing. Right. I really like how it's textured. It's a very well textured color. Definitely. So it's also like the back is also made of a different style of fur. Like it's very furry on the back, but at the same time it's very soft on the side. So yeah, I really appreciate it. It's very cute, right? So each of these guys cost like $24. So they aren't exactly the most cheapest things, but like they aren't that expensive either. So right, let's put you guys over to the side. Right, actually let's put you over there, right? Just picking up from the end. Yeah, there we go. Very cute, right? Next up, we let's go over ahead and look at these guys. Yes. So this is another exclusive Dinosaur Expo exclusive model that I got. This is the Kyoto Tyrannosaurus, the Dinosaur Expo version, right? So Tyrannosaurus Rex by Kyoto. Looks it's very well made. Like, let me look it up closer, right? So, T-Rex Kyoto, very well made model. It's very detailed, right? Very dope model. Put this away. You guys know that I'm not really the most fan when it comes to Tyrannosaur models, but this one was just so well made, plus exclusive, so you know I had to get it, so. Alright, let's put you up there. Let's put you just like up here to the side, maybe. Please just don't fall off, please. Oh, he's chunky. Yeah, he really is. Very chunky, right. So another one that I got is the Dinosaur Expo exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh card, what you call those things? Card slides? What you call those things that you put in this, that you put in the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in? Sleeves, yes, thank you. Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves. It's a Megaraptor Mape, I think. It's a Mape color card that I got. And I actually got 2 of them. Right, it's the one thing that I got two, because I wanted one for collecting purposes, so I'm gonna hang up one in the back of my room, and the other one I'm actually gonna open up, and I want to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Yeah, because my friend, I was really interested in getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, so yeah. Because I'm already playing a lot of Master Duel, and I made a really cool dinosaur deck recipe the other day. So yeah, I really want to play with my friends. So yeah, some cool ass card sleeves. And where is it? I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay, so this is it's a dinosaur. It's a card deck box, I think. You can put the cards into. Like when you fold it, it turns into something like this. I'm obviously not gonna like do it because for collector's sake, it's made out of just cardboard, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna get ruined if I use it. So yeah, it's definitely best used as like as a background, or I'll probably just hang it up in the wall or something. So yeah, it's a very, very awesome art, though. The art is amazing, right? And because I bought one card sleeve and one deck box, they actually gave me this. Right, look at this. These are two exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh! Dinosaur cards. So it's a Megaraptor Nape, I think. So this guy has a level 6 dinosaur with 2,000 attack and 1,500 defense. So honestly, saying it's not that good, I'm gonna be honest, it's not that good. But it's Megaraptor, and who wouldn't want to have their own Megaraptor in a dinosaur deck, right? So yeah, we got Megaraptor right here. So it's actually two cards. There is one for Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, and there is one for the vanilla Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is this. So I'm not gonna open this because I feel like I should probably keep it in here for collector's sake. But I really, really want to use it in a deck. It's level 6, right? It's a level 6 dinosaur, so I could maybe someday use it in a Transcend deck, which is like the new level 6 dinosaurs that are slowly turning meta nowadays. But these cards aren't actually out in South Korea nor in the US, so I'm not in a hurry to open them up. So put them right there. So the next one is some dinosaur snacks. Right. The dinosaur exclusive dinosaur cookies. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna open them now today. I'm actually probably gonna make a separate video of me opening them up and eating them, because I actually got Japanese dinosaur chocolate. And I bought them. I took them here because I wanted to open them up with you guys and eat them. But I'm not gonna do it here, not today. So, some dinosaur snacks, very cool, right? From what I can see in the museum, apparently these are like crackers that have like dinosaur fossils engraved into them. So I can't really wait to open them up and eat them. So, but not today, not today. But I still wanted to show them off because it's something that I did get. So, put your like over there. Next up are two Jurassic World miniature sets. You guys may be wondering, why the hell did you get them, Lopho? You can get them in the US. The problem here is that I don't live in the US. And these sets aren't released in South Korea. And, it would cost me like 30 bucks per piece, like 40 bucks, 30 bucks, just to get them shipped. So yeah, buying them both for like 20 bucks was definitely worth it. So hence I got these two. So, miniature dinosaur sets. I'm not going to open them up, obviously, but still. Very interesting add to my collection. Right. One comes with a Mosasaurus and a Atrociraptor miniature, and the other one comes with a Giganotosaurus and a Velociraptor miniature. Right, next up is a Takartomi Dinosaur Bath Bomb. Again, wouldn't recommend buying them because the dinosaur that's going to be inside is going to be very small. I haven't opened it or used it myself, but apparently there's 6 variants that you can get. There's Pteranodon, Rex, Trike, Brack, Spino, and Steg. So yeah. And speaking of dinosaur chocolate, these guys are the Japanese dinosaur chocolate. So there is a Trike, a Rex, and a Spino. I got 3, so yeah, can't wait to eat them. We'll probably do that, do it in, in a separate video, but still. What else do we have? Jurassic World, mini soft vinyl mascots. So huge tip for you guys if you are traveling in Japan. So you see these random Japanese models that you can blind bags that you see. I would actually recommend you to go to a store that sells them as a bunch, like in a box. Like they will likely each store that sells these vinyl ones likely will have them in a box as well. If you buy them in a box, most of the times the box will contain the full set. So instead, if you are just unless you're like directly looking for like 1 or like 2 of them in very particular, I would honestly just recommend just getting the entire box, because each box has 10 of the 10 models and it literally has like the entire set. So I would just recommend just getting the entire box, because it doesn't necessarily have a price advantage, but because you can get all of them at the same time. So it's definitely worth it. If you're gonna go ahead, if you're gonna collect these sets, just get the entire thing outside of like 1 or like 2 separately. So there's that, a miniature set. There is another miniature set, blind bag set that I got. These are called Modeling Dinosaur. So Modeling Dinosaur set. This guy doesn't have the label on it, but I'm just gonna assume that they have the entire set, because they have 8 boxes inside. There are 8 dinosaurs. So I'm just gonna assume that all of them are inside. We'll have to open them up. I'm not gonna do it today. But yeah. They got Talosaurus, T-Rex, Spinosaurus, Pteranodon, Brachiosaurus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, and Velociraptor. So yeah, very, very, very generic dinosaurs. That's for certain. So let's see, what else we have? Right, something for the kaiju lovers here. Right, I got a couple of kaiju figures from Japan as well. You know that Japan is the land, as I said, the world of Japanese dinosaur figures, kaijus, and freaking cute anime girls. So yeah, so as I said, Godzilla. This is the aquatic Godzilla. I think it appeared in the new Netflix anime. What was it? I can't remember the name of it, but it was an anime of Godzilla. So it wasn't Final Wars. What was it? It was something else, right? And it's the evolving form of Godzilla. We got that. We have the Godzilla from the anime. I think it looks pretty dope. It's got a long tail, like it's got these cool ultraderms on his legs, Pretty cool. So, some Godzilla. I don't remember what the name of the anime was. It was pretty fun though. I actually highly suggest you guys watch it. But it can be a bit too sciencey at times. That's why some people complain, but I was fine with that. So, but yeah, it might get boring for you guys at some time. I should actually rewatch this, to be honest. Right, I had a lot of fun watching it. So the next up we have, I'm not so sure. Godzilla Singular Point. Yes, that was the one. Right. I'm not so sure what this dinosaur is. This guy costs $7. It's some sort of Ceratopsian kaiju, I think. So I've never seen Godzilla fight this guy, honestly. I've never really heard anyone, like, it's a very random kaiju. Is it Baragon? I don't think so. But yeah, it's a Ceratopsian kaiju. No, very cool. It's got frills, a horn, and a beak, so it's obviously based off a Ceratopsian, I'm just gonna assume. So we got that. We also have this, which looks like a very funny looking Iguanodon Ceratosaurus ice creature thing. It looks very cute. It's also articulated, so you can move its arms, That's about it. It's just a boy standing here. Very, very cool dinosaur kaiju. I don't even know what this guy is, but I just got it because it looks pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure it's a dinosaur. Right. It's Gamora. Right. This guy or this guy? I'm assuming you mean this guy, right? So next up is the Shin Godzillas, the unevolved version, because I actually have the evolved version at home. So yeah, I have Kamada-kun and the I don't know, Allosaur-kun, I don't know. So I got these two. Very interesting ones. Because you guys know that Shin Godzilla is my favorite Godzilla version, so Godzilla Kaiju, hence I got these. Right. Next up is a very interesting thing. Triceratops phone holder. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's made in Japan. So yeah, very funny. Very funny. Yeah, it's made in Japan, you know. It's a very interesting thing, so I got it. Right. You know what? Let's open this up, right? I'm actually going to use it in my other home, so it's a red one, yes. So let's open this up. Right. What is it made out of, right? It's got some plastic foil. What is this? It's got weird hairballs sticking out of it. Okay, that's weird. Oh, look at this. This brand is Motive Seto Craft. So it's made out of slightly, I'm not so sure. I think it's slightly breakable material. It isn't definitely like vinyl or anything. It definitely feels a bit more high quality. Like a desktop thing, but yeah, it's got like a little thing on here where you can put the phone in. And some over here, some pins that will, you know, keep the phone in place. Very interesting stuff. I shall proceed to put it back now. Because I will take it home tomorrow. And I will put it, I will actually be using this. So, hell yes. How did I even put this guy in? Right. There we go. Let's put you over here. Right. Yeah, please just don't topple over, buddy. Right. My table's getting more and more clogged of dinosaur stuff, right? And we're on bag 2, by the way. We got like 5 bags left. I don't think we'll be able to clay all of them. Well, I'll have to make a part 1 and part 2. Right. Okay, let's put them all down. Got the kaijus. Is that all the kaijus I got? No, I got something else. Yes. I got this guy, my favorite buddy. It's my boy, Gigan. From Godzilla Final Wars. Yeah, I got also Gigan. Looks dope as hell. I honestly prefer the actual one. The original Gigan. Which I already bought as a model. I just took it out for comparison, so... Yeah, I already have this Gigan at home. But yeah, the final version is just like, you know, the super edgy version of, you know, Gigan, which is just kind of chill. So yeah, we got super hyper metal badass looking Gigan and, you know, just regular dude Gigan. I didn't get this guy from Japan. I actually bought it in South Korea, but I actually saw this guy on sale there as well. So yeah, and I think it was more cheaper there. I think it was like, was it like 17, 15 bucks? I had to get this guy for like 18 or 20. So yeah, much suggest getting these guys in Japan. You know. The kaijus are literally from Japan, you know, buy them where they're, you know, made. Like, this is why I say, like, tips when you go to buy stuff in Japan, right? Or any other country for that matter. Number 1, buy things that are exclusive to the country, for example, like these plushies. Number 2, buy things that are cheaper in that country, like the kaijus. And number 3, buy things that, you know, you just, you know, just kind of like the, you know, or things that you might find pretty interesting, like the Triceratops phone holder. You know, I don't think it was made directly in Japan, but it was pretty funky and weird, so hence I got it. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Final Wars Gigan is a bit over the top. But still, I think it definitely has its charm. But it's just the way its legs and like shoes make it just look like a guy in a weird fancy costume, which it really is the case. Let's be honest here. This guy was made in a movie where a guy was inside a suit, but it was kind of just like it was too obvious, you know. Like this guy, you're like, you know, yeah, it's a kaiju, you know, but this guy, it's very apparent that there's like a guy inside of it. So, hence why I don't like, you know, when the dinosaurs are like too obvious, like that's a guy, there's a guy in a costume, but like, yep. So, Gigan? There's also this, right? This is something that I got here as well. I don't know what this is, right? It was something about Gigan, so hence I got it, but I'm not actually sure what it is, so, or what it does, even, so I'm assuming it's an acrylic stamp, but they got 2 Gigans there as well, so let's open this up and let's see what this is, right? Fancy Gigan, right? I'm not a collector of kaijus, I just buy kaijus because, you know, it's dinosaurs and stuff. I wouldn't say that I collect them, so hence I opened them, but see. What is this? So cards? A background? And a floorboard? Right. So what is this? What do I do with this? Right. Oh boy! There's like 2, right. There's 2 like see-through parts, right. So I just put them like this? Like, why do I put one the upside down? Is there a reason for that? Right, let's assemble this. Oh! I see, it's like upside down. Oh, so every version has their own, like, oh, there's 2 pictures. I see, so that's like half picture like this. The other half is like this. Oh, these are 2 different brands. Ah, oh, that's what it is. I was wondering, right. If I put it like this. Right. And this guy again. Right, it's the Final Wars one and the other one, just like the figures that I have, right. So, our acrylic stand Gigan. So, I'm supposed to put one like this. And I guess assemble it like this, like here. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do, right? It's very, very weird, right? Oh, you put the other one like this on the floor. Like this. One on the sky, one on the floor? Is this how you're supposed to do this? Well, it says that I'm actually supposed to put this guy, like, upside down. Which just looks ridiculous. Right. Put it like this. Okay, like this. Ta-da? Oh, are they like fighting? Are they like kicking each other? Like, I don't know what this is. All right, it's pretty cool though. It's an acrylic Gigan versus Gigan thing. Right. So there's that. Pretty cool. Next up, we have dinosaur assembly models from the dinosaur exhibition. One is Gorgosaurus, and the other one is Nape. Right, interesting stuff. I'm probably not gonna assemble them because it's like I think it's made out of like gold printed cardboard. So if I open this and assemble this, I will probably like lose the parts or they'll start falling off. So yeah, I'll just probably keep them this way as a collector's item. Right. Next up, we have a Funko Pop Atrociraptor. Okay. We don't sell them in South Korea, so I had to buy them for there. So a dinosaur transport set. We don't have the one set with the Rex here in South Korea, so that's why I got it as well. Oh my god, I can't grab it. Right. Okay, there we go. Woo! Right, so this is a post-it set. So these are like post-it notes. If you look at behind, like these are all post-it notes, but the way they're packaged make it look like a cool diorama. So yeah, very interesting post-it notes. I don't think I'm gonna use them. Another just collector's item. But yeah, they got a Dilophosaurus post-it note there. So I think this is supposed to be like Jurassic World versus Jurassic World Dominion. I think it's like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Post-it notes. Each of them cost like $4, so yeah, it was definitely worth the money. And I think this is again something you can only find in Japan. So yeah, definitely go grab these. I think I got them near in a museum next to a shop next to the museum. It wasn't a museum shop, but it was what do you call this? It was called Yamashiroya. That was the name of the toy store. You know, I probably will make like a general video of me in going to Japan. I'll definitely do that. But yeah, I'll probably like go over that in detail. But for now, I'm just gonna show you what I got. Right. Next, some dinosaur erasers. Right. Our South Korea also has something similar to this. I think they're made from the same brand, but they're slightly different. So this one's like wave 1, this is like wave 2, I guess. So, yep. Dinosaur raises. So this one has a Spinosaurus, a Brachiosaurus, and a beetle. So, yep. Funky dinosaur raises from South Korea. Not South Korea, from Japan. Right. So this is what I got inside of the inside of a bath bomb. So yeah, that is the model that you get inside a bath bomb, right? Like it's definitely detailed. It has like feathers on his back as well and stuff. But remember, I paid $5 for this. Like it's the size of my thumb. Like. I wouldn't like spend $5 on a toy that's the size of my finger, right? I mean the size of my thumb, right? If it was the size of my finger, I would consider it. But if it was the size of a thumb, that's a bit too small. Maybe $1, maybe $2, but not $5. But it still smells good because it was inside of a bath bomb. So I guess it could be a good dinosaur smeller, I guess. It's just very sus, but yeah, it smells nice. So, very interesting stuff. So the next ones are some very, very cool stuff. These are the Dinosaur Expo exclusive Kyoto gachas, which is one of the main things I actually went there in Japan to grab them. So, yeah, there are 5 types of them, I think. So, let's see. This is the Gorgosaurus. Now, each of these gachapons cost $5 each. So in Japan, they each gachapon for Kyoto costs 500 yen each. So just take that in mind. That seems to be the case for all Kyoto dinosaur toys, gachas in general. So yeah, but most gacha toys cost 300 yen, 400 yen. But the Kyoto dinosaurs were the only ones that were 500 yen. And honestly, who can blame them? Like, they make the best ones, so it is definitely well worth the money. So next gachapon is the Mape Mechathorax. So yeah, we got, like, thanks to the Dinosaur Expo, like, we have a whole influx of Mape dinosaur models. Like, that's kind of cool, not gonna lie. So this is the little manual that I got with the gachapons. Official capsule figure from Kyoto. So T-Rex, Mape, Gorgosaurus, Zool, and Zool non-skeletal version. Let's open that up. So it shows some cool info about these gachapons. We open this up. It's a little advertisement for the expo. Which, don't worry guys, I took plenty of pictures, plenty of photos. So I can't wait to show them off in a video. Right, next up is the king of the dinosaurs himself, the Tyrannosaurus. Right. There we go! Oh god, the tail falls off, right. So yeah, make sure to glue on the tail. Right. Like, Kyotos in general, you know, I would actually recommend gluing them because sometimes they can fall off pretty quick, so glue them up and put them right there. Right. So the other one is Zool Skeletal Edition. So yeah, it's an awesome model because, like, can you imagine that this will only set you back $5? Look how detailed this guy is. Like, you know, like, look at that. A skeleton and Calosaur is not something that you can, you know, it's not a very easy to make model. But they nailed it. Look how cool this guy is. I wish my webcam could get this into focus. Because honestly, this model is far too awesome. Well, this guy's absolutely dope, so yeah, very cool. So I think the last one is the actual Zool. Or where is it? I know I think I took it to take a picture to put it on, upload it on Twitter. Where did I put it? I honestly have no idea. Oh, there it is. Right, never mind. Right. Zool. Right. Zool from Kyoto. So I got the entire lineup, and I have a duplicate T-Rex. So, you know, someday I might sell one. So I actually got the entire wave in 6 tries. That is actually, honestly, super impressive. Considering that gachapons are actually, it's kind of a pain in the butt if you want to get all of them. So, and I managed to get all of them in 6 tries. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty lucky. Right. So I also have this Epic Attack Velociraptor JP3. These guys aren't released in South Korea. So yeah, I thought like, you know, might as well buy them. Okay, let's put them in a bag and move on to bag number 4. I don't know what this is, honestly. I still don't know. If you guys know what this is, let me know. Right. This. The cookies. The Coyote Rex. Let's move all of them down. Right, my floor is just piling up with dinosaur toys from Japan. Very good. Excellent. Right. So, let's move on you. Right, I'm gonna keep the plush beetle on the video because it's cute as hell. Like, who could you say no to a face like this, right? Why could you say no? Right. Put you right there. Right. Let's move on. Oh, God! Yeah. I really want to keep the Kyoto dinosaurs in the screen, but they will keep falling off. Right, so I might as well move them a bit more inside. Okay, so next up, we got some Zoids! We got the Biotricera, right? So remember that, folks, when I said, you know, when I said I could, you know, I got this guy from, I think, what was it? Mandrake, I think? So, I got this guy Mandrake Shizuku. It's like a second-hand store. I got this guy for like $50, so... Yeah, I don't know if this is, if that's a, you know, a good enough price for a Biotriceratops. But considering I didn't have to pay shipping, I think it was well worth it. So Biotricera. So honestly, there's one thing that I would actually, you know, do better if I went to Japan the next time, and I definitely wanted to buy more Zoids. You know, but to be honest, I bought a lot of dinosaurs in Japan. But like, if I could go there again, I would just fill myself up with Zoids because Zoids were super cheap there as well. But yeah, but I got a bunch of other dinosaurs, so I'm still fine with what I got, but... because we literally couldn't, like, the reason I couldn't get any more Zoids was because we were literally physically impossible to carry more of them into the plane, so... So next up is the Berserker Furor. Right, the HMM, of course, because yes! Berserker Furor, my favorite HMM Zoid, outside of two others. It's my third favorite HMM Zoid, and I got this guy for $70! Which is a killer deal, considering that these guys cost like over $100 in Korea. So. Because I have the Sturmtyrants, and that guy cost me $130. So instead of buying one in South Korea, I could have gotten two in Japan. So another one is the other Zoid, which I actually posted on Twitter. The Darkhorn. Ah, there we go. It's the Styracosaurus Zoid. This guy cost me $56, which is even cheaper than the Berserker Furor. And the box art is dope as hell. I don't think I'll ever open them because I just can't. I don't know if I can. If I have the talent to assemble them. I'm gonna be honest. I might ruin them. I might break one of the pieces. You know. As clumsy as I am, I probably will. And hence, I think it's just better for them to stay in the boxes until I someday get good enough equipment to, to professionally assemble them. But for now, I'll probably keep them. You know, if I open them, I'll probably like lose the gun. Pieces of guns will be like flying around the corner in a couple days. So I know myself, hence why I'm not gonna assemble them. But still, I think just like Legos, there is a charm in them just being displayed inside of boxes. I know they're meant to be taken out and played, but it's a collector's thing, so... Just a collector's thing, because it's not like I'm gonna throw away the box. Like, hey, you see, like, I'm not gonna throw away the box. Like, look at this dope-ass art. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of the box, so... If I assemble this guy, I'm probably gonna put it away in a shelf as well. So it's gonna take, like, double the space. Why not just, just keep this guy in the box and just save space? Especially considering that my room is very small compared to how much dinosaurs I actually have. Remember, like, you are putting in, like, 4,000 dinosaurs in a room that is, like I don't know. It's very small. Like I can barely fit in my PC setup. So it's a tiny room, but filled with like 5,000 dinosaurs. So yeah, it's not really something you want to you want to take things out of the box and put all your effort into making elaborate displays. You're busy enough stuffing them inside the spaces you already got. Like I'm not gonna be artistic about the way I display my stuff. If I can find them easily, that's good enough. So. Next thing is something I will probably show you once on camera. I won't do it again, but Jurassic World miniature figures. I got the entirety of Wave 1 and Wave 2, and a couple models from Wave 3. I explained this in my video when I went about me traveling to Japan, which I am working on a script. But I know I got all of them because I was able to look at the codes of them. Because every box has their own specific code, so you actually know what's inside. So with that, you can actually get all the entire wave. So yeah, but I'm not gonna open them on stream because we just simply do not have the time. So yeah, that's why I'm just gonna keep it that way. Just to know that I got these miniatures. Right. So another thing that I got is this. The Dinosaur Expo book. So this cost me like 20 bucks. It's definitely worth it. The book's in Japanese, but the book actually features, detailed photos of all the dinosaurs in the exhibitions. And someday if I ever bother to learn Japanese, I might read it. What's that? Right. I got a little paper sheet included. What does that mean? I don't know what this is. Right. I'll probably look it up in Google Translate and figure what that means, but yeah. So it showed some dinosaurs that you saw in the exhibitions, such as the Heterodontosaurus. Let's see. What is this? I think a Scaletosaurus, I think? Yeah. So yeah, we in the exhibition, we had the original Scaletosaurus type specimen on display, so yes. Very awesome. Let me just quickly go show you through the book. Very awesome stuff. Section on Fukui Raptor. Because hell yes, Fukui Raptor, Right. Next up are two weird things I got from the Monster Hunter Cafe. I got them with the reservation, but honestly, I don't know what these are. Like, are they snacks? Like, let me know what these are, because the way they're packaged, maybe they're supposed to be napkins, snacks. But they got like a cool Navarro and the dog printed on it, so I don't know what these are. Are they edible? I don't know, but I'm gonna keep them this way. So. Yep, we got these things. I got a pretty cool 3D postcard of the Giga versus T-Rex. Very cool. Some postcards from the Dinosaur Expo. They actually show the dinosaurs from the NHK documentary. What was it? Amazing Dino World, I think. So we got the pink Deinocyrus. I got the Dinosaur Expo, just the main thing. And it also shows the Pachyrhinosaurus. The Spinosaurus. And another thing that I love is, they also have these dinosaurs in these very traditional Japanese art style postcards. I had to get them because they look so unique. So, it's like, what is this? Is it like a kung fuing martial arts Ankylosaurus? Or a weird Diplodocus? I don't know what the Deinocheirus is doing. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like, like depictions of dinosaurs from like traditional artwork. So we have, I don't know, Mate fighting Zool, perhaps? I don't know, what is this? Carnotaurus? Doing a weird dance? What is this? I don't know what this guy's doing. Is it like fishing? What is this, bow or something? The other one is, I think, a T-Rex serving the Triceratops some tea. T-Rex, anyone? Right. So, pretty cool postcards. So these guys are the paper-related, like, flyer things that I got from Japan. So this is the Dream Dino exhibition. Right, you know what? I was actually pissed about this. You know, guys, why? Because for some reason, I thought, like, the dinosaur traditional artwork, right, I thought these were supposed to be displayed in the Dinosaur Expo. So I didn't even put the thought into consideration that they would have two dinosaur exhibitions going on at the same time. Like, that is something that was unimaginable for me in South Korea. So I didn't even know that this was a separate thing. So I thought, like, I was able to go to this exhibition, but guess what? The exhibition starts at the 31st of May. So yeah, turns out I came like a week early to that exhibition. So yeah, this is not even a Rex, actually. This is the Dilophosaurus from Zetnik Burian. So this is supposed to be an exhibition where they display the original artworks from these paleo artists. And I was so excited for that! And I just ended up arriving to Japan like a week early, so I didn't even get to see this. Like, this is honestly the one thing that I'm so damn pissed about. Because, I don't know, I should have done more extra research. I think I did enough research, but I guess I didn't, so I missed out on the chance to look at these, you know, super important, like, paleo art. Just such a shame. Right, if you look at this, like, they show all these, like, you know, these are all classics, you know, all these classics, you know, the iguanodons. Like, they're gonna have the original display of the Megalosaurus fighting the iguanodons as well. The OG, like, the prehistoric art, like, the sea artwork. The friggin' leaping layops, you know, it's the good old, like, you know, the official, the thing. And I didn't get to see it, because it came, like 4 days early. Iguanodon from Zetnik Burian. This artwork, I can't quite remember who this was. This artwork, I know these are, I've seen this in a book, I can't quite remember who the artist was. And we also have some new artworks. I think this is from the PNSO artist. I don't know what this is. I think it's also an iguanodon model, so yeah, it's just like an exhibition about paleo artwork in general, so yeah, I'm just so pissed that I didn't get to see this. Right, but hey, at least I got a flyer of this exhibition, I suppose. So this is a dinosaur calendar. So I actually got 5 of these because I spent a lot of money on the first shop. So for every 20 bucks that I spend, I was able to get myself a little dinosaur magazine, not magazine, a calendar. And yes, and I ended up spending a lot of money. I'm not going to exactly say how much because honestly, I don't even know myself. But I got 5 calendars. So yeah, let me show you guys through what these are. So for December of last year, we got Power Raptor. We got T-Rex. Blue and Beta. Quetzalcoatlus. I really love how they made the renderers with the background. They look so well done. That's some really excellent 3D, like, you know, editing skills right there. The Dinosaurs. Like, you know, you've seen these renders, but they just placed in the environment in a way that makes it look so well done. Like, it's really cool, so. Parasaurolophus. Giganotosaurus. Atrociraptors. Right, we got Mosasaurus. Carnotaurus. And another Blue and Beta. Because why not? Another Power Raptor. Another T-Rex at the end. I don't know why they added in another Power Raptor, another Blue and Beta. Like, did they seriously run out of renders? Like, did you forget about the Dilophosaurus, dude? For some reason, they included all the renders of the Jurassic World Dominion, except for the Dilophosaurus. And, like, the Stegosaurus and the other herbivores. But, like, just the Dilophosaurus. Did they have, like, this weird hatred towards the Dilophosaurus for some reason? they just downright refuse to include this guy within the calendar. So yeah. So we have this. I think this is a flyer from the Japanese Natural History Museum. I think this is supposed to be like detailing all the events that they have. But yeah, pretty cool. Well, the Big Bad Giga. It was on the June section. So this is an exhibition from this is I'm not actually this is something for another day. I'm not gonna go into too much detail on what this is, but this is from the Mineral Expo that actually happened in Japan, and they actually sold a lot of illegal dinosaur fossils there, and there's a lot of things that I want to tell you guys, but I just simply can't. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna go more into much more deeper into this into my video, but there is gonna be these aren't plants, these are minerals. So yeah, but I can't say too much. But I've seen some things. I've seen a lot of things there. Like, I can't tell you guys much, but I've seen some things, and I'll definitely try to sneak inside the video. Right. So this is something I got from the Shin Godzilla shop in what was it, Shibuya? Apparently they have like a Shin Hero kind of amusement world. I don't know. I got a flyer. So that is there. So Kyoto shops and museums, I got them because I'll be able to, like, see where I can buy the Kyoto figures next time I visit Japan. And as I said, like 4 more calendars. An acrylic board for the Dinosaur Expo, featuring dinosaurs from the NHK documentary. Right. The poster for the Dinosaur Expo. Right, again, I want to buy these Zoids. These Zoids weren't sold there. I was so pissed. Like, the Zoids were like already sold out on the first week of the expo. So yeah, I wasn't able to get the Zoids, the Ankylo and the Deinonychus. Ugh. Well, but hey, at least I got a Dark Horn and a Berserk Fuhrer, so I got some cool stuff. So, what is this? Right, I don't know what this is. I think I got this fly from the museum. I think it's supposed to be. It's for NHK Science, I think. So this is the people that made the documentary, I think. Yeah, that is the Amazing Dino World. So it's a Fukuisaurus festival. Yeah, it happens in June. So I don't know what this is, but yeah, I got a flyer of it. Another NHK documentary advertisement. Dinosaur Expo advertisement. This one looks a bit different. We have the map of the exhibition. This is what I got inside the exhibition, so. I don't know what this is. It had dinosaurs on them. That's why I got it. I don't know what this is. This is supposed to be some planner? Right. Yeah, and they also gave out Dino Dan postcards. I didn't even know they had this in Japan. I never watched an episode of this, but it seems interesting. I should give it a watch, maybe. Right. Another Natural History Museum flyer, I guess. So, some interesting worksheets? I don't know. They gave this out at the museum, so interesting stuff. That was for the flyers. Right. So next up is I think the actual last things, and these guys are the favorite dinosaur models. No, oh yeah, so apparently also Godzilla has in Japan, Godzilla has this like cute mascot. And like these are like flyers for a credit card. but they had a very cute like Japanese Godzilla on them. So yeah, that's why I got these. Very cute Godzilla characters. So yeah, you can find them in Japan. So very cool. So in the Natural History Museum of Japan in Japan in Tokyo, I got a shit ton of favorite dinosaur models. I spent like $300 there, right? But the thing is, like these are super highly quality dinosaur models, and they are super affordable. Like each one will set you back roughly $10. Like that is extremely cheap considering like Papo, Safari, or Collector, which at least cost like like $10, $15 or $20 each, or even higher than that when it comes to like Schleich and stuff. But these guys, even the biggest ones, cost around $13. That was totally worth the money, so I got the entire wave. In a classic Lopho fashion. So, yep. We have Archaeopteryx. These are dinosaur soft models from Favorite. So yeah, Favorite is the name of the brand. So Favorite, Archaeopteryx. Expect this to get clogged up a lot. Now, I'll put these guys away because... Right. So yeah, I got like 30 of them, so... Feather T-Rex. I'm not even gonna show them in detail, right? We don't have time for this, right? Beetle. Mosasaurus. Diplodocus. Quetzalcoatlus. The Metrodon. Brachiosaurus. Velociraptor. Plesiosaurus. Triceratops. Doncleosteus. Hallucigenia and Marella. So they also have these smaller ones which only cost you like $4 each. But I only got the Cambrian models. There were also regular dinosaurs, but I just got the Cambrians because, yeah, why not? Because the Cambrian models, you don't really see a lot of Cambrian critter models, and they were very highly well made. So that's why I got these. We have Canidaspis. We also have our favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card, Olenoidus. Snab Ophibinia. Which actually, about the Ophibinia, I'm pretty sure I have a big one as well. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There is the original soft model series Ophibinia, and there is this little Ophibinia. So I got two Ophibinias. Right, you can't have too much Ophibinias, right, in your life. Wewaxia, are just a dude sitting there, spiky dude, spiky boy. Pikaya, Pika, right. Dilophosaurus. Of course I got the Dilophosaurus. What did you guys expect? I think if I put too many, I think I'm just gonna topple over the dark horn, so slightly worried. Styracosaurus? Tarbosaurus? Ototos Megalodon? Of course no Shunosaurus. There was no Shunosaurus. I obviously would have gotten Shunosaurus if there was one. Parasaurolophus? Spinosaurus? Archelon? Oh god. Anomalcaris. Pachycephalosaurus. Iguanodon. And Allosaurus. Right, so that was pretty much it for all the dinosaurs that I got in Japan. Except, you know, there's one thing that if you go to Japan that you absolutely have to do, and those are gacha dinosaurs. So I did show you guys the Kyoto dinosaur gachas for the dinosaur exhibition, but I actually got a shit ton of other dinosaur gachas. So I think that, I'm just going to show you those, and I think that's going to be it. Oh wait, there's another thing that I got. These guys. So what these guys are Magic the Gathering dinosaur cards. So, I don't play Magic the Gathering since I don't know how it is played. And apparently, in that game, for some reason, the dinosaurs are illegal. Because they had the weird ban list system. So, yeah, the cards are illegal. So, I can't use them in actual, like, official tournaments. But I don't even know what they do. I just thought, like, cool artwork, hell yes, let's get them. So, I got all the dinosaur artwork that they had on sale. So, yeah, we have this. It's a weird card. It's like a dinosaur rampage card. And if you turn it over, it turns into a feathered tyrannosaur. Dilophosaurus. Weird, beetle, I think. Sauropod. Raptor. Weird Zuniceratops, I think. Tyrannosaur. These are all, like, dinosaur cards. It's a weird token, little Pachyrano. Spino. I think it looks like an Apsaros. Hipposaurus. Allosaur. Weird, badass Spikysaurus. I think this is like a weird spell that transforms you into a dinosaur. I don't know what this does. Spikyceratops. Looks kind of looks like a Montanaceratops. Weird flying pterosaur thing. That's the thing from, what was it, Atlas? Baby Raptor. This is, I think it was a creature fantasy dinosaur called a Cacophodon, right? Baby Brachio? A Lambeosaurine, I think? Sauropods, Raptors, another Raptor, Pachyrhinosaurus, a Dinosaur Hunter, Feather Raptor, Trike, Raptor, Dimetrodon, Stegosaur, Trike, Giant Feathery Pteranodon, Legendary Styracosaurus. So these guys usually cost around like 30 cents each. But like some cards were actually kind of expensive. I didn't get the most expensive ones because there were cards that would cost to like up to like 40, 30 bucks. I think the most expensive card I got was the Giganotosaurus. So the Legendary Styracosaurus set me back around $3. So it's gotta be a good one. I don't know what this does, but it's probably good. Uteranus, I think? So this is the most expensive card that I got. This is apparently the boss of all the dinosaurs in Magic the Gathering. It's like a Giganotosaurus Maposaurus, I think. Apparently this guy also has venomous teeth. Why? I don't know. But yeah, you can see that it's super big. Like it's killed the T-Rex and the raptors are running away from it. Or all these like Oviraptorids. Right, but yeah, it's a badass card. And it's not even a rare, but this guy costs like $7. So, yeah. You know, the feathered beetle. Right. Stegosaur with a weird whip-like tail. Strange-looking Ceratopsian. Running Ceratopsians. Raptor is mauling down our Lambeosaur. Spinosaur trying to eat something. And the Brontosaur. I don't know, this doesn't look like a pterosaur because it's got the raptor-like wings, so I don't know, like raptor bird? Pterosaur? Oviraptor? I've seen this guy's like from Primal Carnage, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen this exact same coloring on this on Oviraptor on Magic not Magic the Gathering, but also in like Primal Carnage. So Some hoatzin colored raptors. Yeah, this guy is also in Primal Carnage, right? There's a lot of these guys from Primal Carnage, right? Another sauropod. I think this is like communing with dinosaurs or something. It's like a magic card, spell card. The Brachiosaur, I think it's sort of whiposaur, pterosaur with a tail. Another Uteranus, I think. Spike-tailed Ceratopsian. With venomous raptor? It says it's a raptor, but its head looks like a snake, so... And yeah, this is apparently a dinosaur. I don't know what the fuck the people were thinking when they designed this thing, but yeah, it's a dinosaur. I don't know. And this isn't a Giganotosaurus. This is a Gigantosaurus, which is kind of ironic because maybe they just they misspelled Giganotosaurus. Maybe they just said, you know, they wanted a Gigantosaurus because it's a giant dinosaur, but it killed a dragon, and Gigantosaurus is actually a name of an actual sauropod dinosaur, not Giganotosaurus. So I think they thought they were gonna say the Giganotosaurus, but I think it's a spelling mistake. So Giganotosaurus, you know, it killed a dragon. You know, how much awesome could it get? And there's some English cards on sale too, so I got those as well. It's an Annoyed Altisaur. It's a Something-osaurus. It kind of looks like the Miscellaneousaurus from Yu-Gi-Oh! But if it had flesh. There's also a Feisty Stegosaurus. It's a weird card. It's got a weird something in the middle. I don't know what this does. It's a weird card. It's a host creature, right? I don't know what the hell that means. A legendary Spinosaurus. And they made a mistake and they actually gave me 2 of these. Because I definitely only ordered one of each, but yeah, they have Galta and Marvin. I don't know what this is. It's a vampire riding on a dinosaur, and I got 2 of them. So cool. A Whatley's Raptor. A Raging Regisaur. I'm pretty sure that's a fantasy dinosaur's name. A Raging Sawtooth, which I think that means it's a Cocodontosaur. A Looming Altisaur. A Shifting Ceratops. A Territorial Hammerskull, which is a Pachy. Which is, by the way, the only Pachy that was made in not Mastodon, in what was it, Magic the Gathering, so. Frenzied Raptor. I think that's it. So all of these cards set me back around 30 bucks. So yeah, definitely worth it. It's just a shame that some of the cards were out weren't for sale. Because my favorite Magic the Gathering card is probably the Animadorn Dilophosaurus? It was the ornamented Dilophosaurus. They didn't have it for sale, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, those are Magic the Gathering cards that I got in Japan, because in South Korea we don't sell them here. So yeah, that is why I got them from Japan. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Dino Gachas. Right, so these guys are the gachas that I got in Japan. Right, they're in a separate bag. Right, oh yes, there's also this. This isn't actually a gacha, but Skullcrawler figure. And they had a Skullcrawler on sale, and I was like, hell yes, I need a Skullcrawler. I haven't got one of those. It's not a dinosaur, but it looks prehistoric enough. So, like, look at all... Okay, right. Oh, there it is! There's the Animalcaris from Favorite. Why is it here? I don't know. But, yeah. Animalcaris. Right, so first gachapon. It's a T-Rex. So let's assemble this guy. These guys really don't go inside, right? Did you guys go inside? There we go, thank you. Right. Dinosaurs! It's an action figure gacha dino. Pretty cool. It's also made from Takaratomi, but it's not from the Animal series line that we have over here. So they are in a slightly lower quality than these guys. Especially when it comes to like the joints and the whole quality of the plastic itself. It's much cheaper. So these guys, I think these guys gachas cost $3 each. So yeah, you pay for what you get. So they're more cheaper than the other gachas, but they're less quality as well. You know, it's a good example. See, they're both T-Rexes. This guy costs $5. This guy costs $3. This guy has action figures. This guy action figure functions. This guy doesn't. But did you see some dinosaur displays? Yes, I saw a shit ton of dinosaur displays. For the entirety of the 3 days that I was in Japan, I only focused on dinosaurs. You know, because this was a trip meant for me. So I scheduled the trip. I designed everything. So I go into it and I looked at all dinosaurs there. So all 3 days were spent on doing dinosaur-related stuff. Right. So there's another gacha. This is I think this cost me $4. So it's like this, right? Usually gachas cost around $3. High quality gachas cost $4, and exceptional quality gachas cost $5. So most gachas will set you back $4. But not the Kyoto ones. These will set you back $5. Because, yeah, Kyotos are high quality, they're excellent collectibles, and the quality on them is just insane. So, it is very understandable. So, this is, I think, the Atrociraptor. Right. Atrociraptor? Oh, God! Yeah, I definitely need some glue to get these guys in place. Because sometimes gacha models are just very they will easily fall apart. So I think this is red, or is it Panthera? I think this is Panthera, right? Let's see. Oh, this is Tiger, not Panthera, right? So we go to Atrociraptor Tiger. And this is a gachapon that I already assembled. This is the Ankylosaur. Honestly, this guy costs $3 as well. It's the same weight from a T-Rex is, but this guy's made pretty well. It kind of gives me Cychania from Schleich vibes, the way it's colored. But it could be just coincidence. But yeah, it's got the pretty good sculpt on his head. Definitely. So very cool. So what is this? It's another gachapon. Right. So this, I think, cost me another $4 as well. This is from Jurassic World Dominion. And I think this is the Mosasaurus. So if you're actually going to Japan looking for some dinosaur gachapons, and if you are on a set budget, right? I actually highly recommend you to to set yourself a budget, before you go inside and doing gachapons, because when you're going to Japan, you want to aim for the Kyoto gachapon. You don't want to aim for the Takatomi ones. You don't want to aim for the Jurassic World ones. You want to aim for the Kyoto ones, right? And I made the mistake of buying, the Takatomi ones and stuff all beforehand, because I thought that Kyoto gachapons were simply not being sold. Turns out that unlike other gachapons, which you can actually commonly see around suburbs and in subway stations in Japan or in other shopping malls and stuff, Kyoto dinosaur capsule toys are only sold in very specific places. In places where they also sell Kyoto like gun assembly kits, like Kyoto Godzillas and other stuff that Kyoto sells, such as the Kyoto space in Akihabara. So they sell them in very limited, very select stores. So I don't recommend you guys going around and blowing up your budget on those Takatomi ones. Spend your budget on the Kyoto Dino-tailed ones first, then go for the Takatomi ones, because Takatomi ones are more commonly easier to get. It doesn't cost too much to ship them over to the US or something. You can buy the entire wave. But when it comes to Kyoto gacha toys, they're kind of expensive to get as a full set, so I actually recommend going in there Japan yourself and picking them up from the gacha machines there. So yeah, don't be like Lopho, right? That's why I'm doing here. Like, I'm going here, head first, making mistakes, and I teach them to you guys. So Mosasaurus. Right, the seam lines go in there perfectly. Right, it doesn't have any articulation. But yeah, Mosasaurus, gacha toy. What is this? Ah, this is the Giganotosaurus. Right. And also, I know there's some people out in Japan, like not in Japan, but the people that are trying to go into Japan, that are kind of worried because they're like, oh yes, like I like spending a lot of money on dinosaurs and stuff, but I don't want to have people eyeing me because I buy a lot of dinosaurs. Honestly, you don't have to worry about that when you're going to Akihabara, because I've seen so many people there. Like, I was going in with my dark horn, and I thought I was doing a killer purchase there, right there, with my dark horn. Right in front of me was a guy holding like what was it? The Metal King Kong? What was it? The Metal Iron Kong HMM, which is like 3 times more expensive than this guy, and that guy had like 5 other Zoids with him. So yeah, there are some very huge buyers there in Akihabara. You really don't have to be worried about like other people aren't eyeing you because you're buying so much. You don't have to worry about that. That's the least of your worries. So go ahead, open up the Giga. Right. The Giganotosaurus gachapon. Right, my floor is absolutely trash right now. Giganotosaurus. The sculpts are done pretty well though. Very awesome looking gachapon. Gachapons, like, some people think that gachapons are like, those really cheap toys. Like McDonald's toys, but no, they are kind of different now. They used to be like that, but nowadays they're more like super high quality. Like, they are, like maybe the colors aren't that good, but the sculpt, look at the sculpt of this guy. And this is from a $4 gachapon, so yeah. I'd say that's pretty much worth it. Look how good the sculpt is. The only bit annoying part, I suppose, is what I haven't experienced it myself. But if you're trying to get like gachapons for like a particular gachapon, like for example, if there's like a gachapon with like 10 different variants, but there's only like one dinosaur, so there's only like one thing that you want to get, then you can be a bit of a pain in the butt because it's all randomized. But most of the times, you know, you're going in there, you have a plan. Most of the dinosaurs, you're just a bunch of dinosaurs. You know, you're really fine with either one. Then honestly, it's worth going ahead and buying some Gachapon capsules. Right. So this is the Spinosaurus Gachapon. So this is from the Tyrannosaurus. This is a series with the T-Rex. Alright, there we go. Spinosaurus. Oh, nice. Right, so this guy's jaw is actually very fragile. So if you play with it a lot, it actually might fall off. So I wouldn't actually recommend, like, you know, touching these guys a lot. The Spinosaurus kind of looks like it's based off the old collector one. Right. Spinosaurus? Check this out! This guy only cost me $3 as well, so... Yep, very... You know, Gachapons are very cool in Japan. Like, Gachapons, you wanna get Zoids, Gachapons, Takartomi. So, we got this Spinosaurus. There we go. It isn't accurate, that's for sure. It's got a very short tail. It's, you know, it's a generic Spinosaurus. And I think its eyes are very in the middle of the skull. I think it should be more placed a bit more backwards. But yeah, that's a Spino. Next up is the Stegosaurus Gacha. Right. I think I assembled it and I actually put it back, so... there we go. Stego. Okay. Like, this is the problem. The arms, like, sometimes they just won't get assembled. Right. There we go. Took me so much force. I'm, like, sweating right now because my room is, like, inside. Like, my room is, like, in a very enclosed space. So it gets super hot in here. Especially when I'm, like, streaming now. Because now it's even turning summer, so... I need to get some sort of air conditioning inside my room, but I know that's impossible because I just have, like, my entire side, all sides of my room is just filled with dinosaurs, so... Yeah, no way in hell that that's happening! Right. So, Stegosaurus? It's a funny looking Stegosaurus. It's like a baby, I think. It's a very short tail. Like, what's with Gachapon dinosaurs having really short tails, you know? Like... These are like assembly dinosaurs, so you don't need to give them short tails. It's not like Mattel, where you need to, like, you know, where you have to put them inside a box. I don't know why their tails are so short, right? It's a weird art style they definitely have going for. So this is a Kyoto Gacha toy. Like, this is, like, as I said, like, this is a mistake that I made. I spent a lot of money on the Takartomi ones and the Dress of World Gachas. So by the time I reached when I actually found the Kyoto Dino Tail Gachas in Akihabara, in the Kyoto shop on the last day, I didn't actually have enough coins to get the gachas. So I only had just enough money to get 2 gachas, and guess what? They were both Triceratopses. Of course, Lopho. Typical luck! I got 2 gachas and both of them just have to be exactly the same. Oh boy, but yeah, here we have the Gachapon Triceratops. Let's open that up. You know, I'm not too upset since I can actually sell them later. So you can already see how high quality they are. They, like, unlike the Takartomi ones, these guys are, like, packaged separately, like a Lego toy. You know that's when things get serious. Right. Put you guys away. Right. So much dinosaur gacha. Triceratops, the body. Right, I would love to compare this Gachapon trike with the other Gachapon Kyoto trikes that I have in the back. But, like, there's no way I'm gonna get them out of storage. Like, I can see them, they're right in front of me. It's just that they're right behind my PC setup. And an entire wall of plastic dinosaurs, so yeah, there's no way I'm getting that guy out. Especially since I'm streaming this, so. Right. Trike head. It's so small. Like, why is it so small? Like, it's a very small model. Right. Right. It's like rearing up. Ah. Oh, look at this. It's in a very dynamic pose. Typical Kyoto. Just being the goated, making the goated dinosaur capsule toys of all time. Right. Oh yeah, there's those as well. Right. This guy. It's also for a miniature planet. I don't know why I didn't, like, you know, add this guy in with the others. Yeah. What is this? Kentrosaurus? Is it Huyangosaurus? Gigantospinosaurus? Not sure. If I search this up on Google, I'll probably be able to find what this guy's name is. It's very long, so I'm assuming it's Gigantospinosaurus. Maybe? Maybe not. Is it Huyangosaurus? I don't know. Is it Tuojiangosaurus? I don't know. Right. So we've got this. What is this? Oh, it's a Tyrannosaurus. Right, the Tyrannosaurus gacha. Right, another gachapon. Right, and speaking of, like, randomized Japanese toys, there's one thing that you should never do in Japan, and that is, like, crane games. Don't do crane games. They're mostly rigged. Like, I've done them for a couple of times for the lols. Don't do it. It's not worth it. They are rigged. So, yeah. You definitely don't want to do that. So, right. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at the detail as well in the sculpt. Right. Damn, that's some nice, fine stuff right there. They're like fairly big. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Right. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad T-Rex. Yeah. You know, as much as I dislike the Rexy or Roberta in Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, you know, they did a pretty darn ass good, like, skin texturing on this guy. And with the Giganotosaurus, you can kind of remake the final battle, I guess. Like this. Pretty cool. So, an Allosaurus gachapon, which I pre-assembled. It's red. Huh. Allosaurus. And there's also a Pyroraptor gachapon, but I actually have it at home. So I'm not going to bother assembling this one. I'll probably, like, upload it. I'll probably show you guys a picture of, like, you know, a Pyroraptor gacha that I have at home. So, yeah, that'll probably have to do. Crane games are rigged no matter where you are, I feel. Yeah, I feel the same. Like, honestly, like, that's the one thing that's really, I don't like crane games, right? Like, they are also skilled, but they're also rigged, right? Like, it is already darn hard enough to get the dinosaurs off from the crane game. Like, even if the crane is strong enough, it's already hard enough to grab them and pull them up. But you also, like, you have to hope until, like, until the crane actually holds them, so. I know there are some places that do it legit, but especially in Japan, most places are just fake, so, yeah, just don't do it. Just go ahead, wait, and just buy the machine separately. So, a Gachapon beta. So this isn't actually blue, it's beta, so... Yeah, I'm okay with that, since there isn't too many figures made out of beta, so... But the one thing I don't like is how they are warped. The leg on the beta that I got is extremely warped to the side. So instead of having the beta, like, run, it just kind of just gets tilted. Look at this. The leg is just obviously tilted. You can already see that it is, like... This has to be, like, there's no way that this thing stands. Like, see where the rock ends and where the leg ends. Like, there's no way that this thing can, like, physically be able to stand. Right? This makes no sense. Right? Like, it is so weird. Like, it has to stand like this, but of course it's gonna fall over. Right? It's just like, I'll have to, like, do some heat surgery on this guy and get this guy back up on track. Yeah. Beta Gachapon model. Pretty cool. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh yes, I also bought a Styracosaurus skull from Favorite. There's that as well. Right, one more. Right, there's a Dilophosaurus gacha. Yes. Dilophosaurus. Oh wait, it's missing a fin, right? It's probably in the bag, right? Right, there it is. Right. Dilophosaurus gacha toy. This is also from Takartomi. So, it's interesting because they usually make mosasaurs. So, a Dilophosaurus is the first. And, yeah, it doesn't have, like, a split tongue, which it is supposed to have. But still a cool model nonetheless. And I think that's all the gachapons that I got. Right. There's something else in the bag too, though. There is this. So, what these are coins that you can actually buy in some select places in Japan. Like, this isn't just, like, dinosaurs and paleo stuff. Like, every, like, in like, you know, like, in Japan at least, like, there's a huge, like, coin metal kind of collecting thing. So, like, if you go to, like, a very, like, you know, museums, like, stations like that, sometimes they have, like, these little coin machines where you put in, like, 200 yen, they will push out a little coin for you. So, yeah, this is, the National Museum of Natural History. Right, I don't know if you guys can see this. Right. It also says Tyrannosaurus Rex. So this is a coin that I got from the Natural History Museum. This guy cost me, like, $7, I think. And there is also a couple other coins that I got in my travels. This is from a dinosaur hotel. It's not the Dinosaur Love Hotel. There's actually 2 different dinosaur hotels in Tokyo. So, and I will probably, like, make videos on both of them. I have both of them. I made a lot of I recorded a lot of videos there. So, yep, this is a dinosaur coin from there. I think you can hardly see it because the light is, like, reflected, but it shows, like, 2 raptors, right? And the last is from the Dinosaur Museum. It's from the Dinosaur Expo, featuring Gorgosaurus and Zool. So, yeah, that is it, I think. So, yeah, that was it. All the dinosaur toys that I got from Japan. It took me almost 3 hours to get through all of them. Wow, I bought a lot. So, yeah, that was it. So it's gonna take a shit ton of time to clean all of that up. Ah, of course, Lopho, you forgot one thing. This, right, there's one gachapon that I didn't mention. So this is not actually a figure gachapon. This is actually a snowball gachapon. So, it cost me $4, so I thought, like, you would get the snowball, but you don't get the snowball. You get, like, a kit to make your own snowball. So, you get the snowball thing. Like, it's weird. You get the background for the snowball. You get the little dino toy that goes inside of it. It's a little brachiosaur. You get, like, I don't know what this is. This is glue? Oh, that's the LED, right? That goes in the snow globe. And you also have all the powder, which I don't want to open because if I open this is gonna turn into disaster. I just know it. Yeah, and that's essentially it. So that's the top part of the gachapon. So, and of the snow globe. Yep. So it's a snow globe making kit for Dinosaur a snow globe. So it's a very interesting thing. Like they are sold in the National History Museum in Tokyo, but I've never seen them anywhere else. So it's a weird gacha to be sure, but yeah, those exist. Let's see. Is there like a checklist of the gachas? Right. What does it do? Oh, it's just like a generic gacha instruction, right? There's one thing that I actually there's another thing that I missed out. What was it? It's something that I got from the Monster Hunter Cafe. Right, yes, so these are things that I got from the Monster Hunter Cafe. So this is... No, that's something else. Right, so this is the things that I got from... another small things, right? This is something that I got from the Godzilla store in Shibuya. Just shows you, like, where it is from the Godzilla head. So, how was Japan? It was amazing, right? I can't wait to go there in 3 years when the next Dino Expo is open, so... Yeah, Monster Hunter, yeah! Right, so this is some guild card that I got from the Monster Hunter Cafe. If you eat that, you can... Yeah, they gave you a little card. If you collect stamps, they'll give you a little dino toy. So, yeah, guild card. You can have a little Rathalos at the end. So, pretty cool stuff. The food was amazing there, too, so... And this is a stamp card. Right. Stamp card. I don't know why they didn't fold this, but... Right, there we go. Stamp card. And last but not least, this! So this is, every time you visit the Monster Hunter Cafe, they will give you something like this. It is a card of a monster, or dinosaur in my case, that you can get. And guess what I got? Right, let's see. I got... the Glavenus! Yes! I was so happy because they didn't have a lot of brute wyverns in the as a choice that you can get from the Monster Hunter Cafe, and I'm so glad that I ended up getting a Glavenus. I was honestly I was because they had like 45 types of these like these circle things that you can collect, and there was only 2 brute wyverns in there. There was Anjanath and there was Glavenus. So it's 2 out of 45. So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get something that I want. And guess what? I did! So, yeah. I suppose I tried to pay price for that in Karma when I got 2 Kyoto Triceratopses the next day, but hey, but still, Glavenus. Cool. Right, so... And that was it! Yes, officially, alright, there's no more it! Right, I'm pretty sure I looked through my stuff 3-4 times. That is all the stuff that I got in Japan. So, yeah, that was it. So... Yeah, Shin Godzilla. Yes, I actually got Shin Godzilla figures while I was there in Japan. Look forward in the stream. So, yeah, if you look through the stream, you'll probably see where I showed you the kaiju stuff that I got. So, yep, that is it, humans, dinosaurs. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, that was all the stuff I got in Japan. Not this. It also includes all the stuff that I've found, like, they're all on the floor right now. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking through all of them because there's no way I'm gonna fit all of them in one screen. But yes, that was it. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, may the Jurassic Spirit with you. Bye bye.